What up with the wheelhouse? My name is Chris. This is Wheelhouse Trading, and welcome to the wheelhouse. Do me a favor, hit the subscribe, hit the like, make a comment. Let's talk Bitcoin. Okay, this is Bitcoin on the minutes. Looks like it's coming down. Oh no. Don't trip. Because Bitcoin is about to run. It's already been making moves for about 3 days. As you can see, it bounced off of support. It got its blue HMA, okay? A little bit of sideways. It made a blue ribbon. It got above the 200. The price action zoomed, okay? You have the blue HMA. What happens when you get the blue HMA? We've already discussed this multiple times, and we showed you how profitable it could be if it becomes blue on the daily you're about to rally. So today at 5 o'clock my time, when we got our daily print, we got, if you can see right there, it went blue. Also, your cloud is blue, okay? Now, there's three ways to handle this, okay? It's going to go up, even if on the minutes it's going down. Doesn't matter. There is always going to be a lot of wiggling on the minutes, the 5 minute, the hourly, the 2, 3, 4 hour. But as long as it's making longer ups and smaller downs, longer ups, smaller downs, it's trending in the right direction overall, which is the daily. The goal is always to get from the shorter time frames and show strength all the way to the longer time frames. Of course, we're not there on the weekly, and we're still under the 200. We still have a red ribbon. But what happens when this goes blue and the cloud goes blue and you get a green triangle? Let's just go back and take a look. What happens? It always goes up, okay? So right here, it went blue. And it went blue at a price of $10,700, okay? $10,700, okay? And it basically stopped right here at $19,118. That's a profit of $8,418. The red caught the dip. It went blue again, okay, at $20,391. It told you to get out over here at 34. So you're looking at 13,000. Okay, what I'm saying is when it goes blue, it's about to go up. Now, there's a few ways you can handle this, okay? I'm going to show you 3 different ways so you can keep your profit, and it depends on how you want to run your own trade, okay? I'm going to show you 3 simple and successful ways. Now, if you go back a couple videos ago, the numbers don't lie. There's 4 methods for trading Bitcoin over the last 2 years, and shows you how many trades, the dates, what the profitability was, and the second most profitable in that entire time was just trading when this thing went blue, okay? It just went blue. The other way is to identify the 5 to 9. So if the 5 crosses through the 9, the green goes through the pink, and the price action's above, well, you can stay in it, okay? So I'm gonna show you 3 different ways that you can be in right now for this bullish rally that is coming. It's already started. We're at the beginning of it. Could go on for 3 days, could go on for a week, could go on for a month, could just not break the lows and just keep going up. We don't know. But this is how you handle it. This is how you protect yourself. You make a decision which way you want to do it. All 3 are going to be very good and very successful for you. So the first way is you can trade. You can be in as long as these 2 don't cross. If these cross, that means that the blue cloud will go purple, and you just get out at the cross. You take all your profit. If you would have done that last time a month ago or so, you would have made about 8 grand, 7, 8 grand, okay? The second way is you essentially you buy in right now and you just wait until this goes red, and then the day that it goes red, you sell it. So all you got to do is check your daily candle once a day and you'll make money, Okay. Now, sometimes these come, they come down and they'll go red again, but I don't think that's going to happen because this was the low, okay, and then it came and tested a higher low, okay, just to kind of show you, it tested, it's going up at an angle, okay. If you can, I'll make that a different color so we can look at it. So you can see it's slightly gone up, and because it did not break that low, there's a chance that if it goes higher than this, which is 25,000, it makes a higher high. And now we're in a trending channel making higher lows and higher highs. So you can trade the 9 to 5 cross. That's when this little blue cloud, like the blue cloud, is the 5 and 9 cross. And then when it crosses back over and goes purple, you can sell. You can simply do that. You do the line chart, hike in a sheet, 5 to 9 cross, no problem. You can do the HMA right here, and when this changes colors, you can get out. If you want to hold it for a long time and you don't want to just get out and then it go back up because you have such a great price right now, I understand that. So what you do, what I think you'd want to do is just literally have your stop way down here at the pivot low, let it come up, and when it comes down and makes purple candles, the very first blue one that it makes, you just move your stop up, and you're just riding the whole thing. You're letting it ride. Now this from here to here was 8 grand. I'm seeing momentum everywhere coming in, and this is the first time on all the indexes that we did not make a lower low, okay? We started making higher lows, higher lows, higher lows, but overall, this one right here is higher than this one. So this could take some time, and as it takes time, this 200 is going to come down, and these momentums are going to go. Look, we had a few big momentums, but during that rally, there's a few down days, and it sprung back up. A few down days, sprung back up. A few down days, sideways, sprung back up, and then failed. And right here, if you were trading the 5 to 9 cross, you would have got out right there with just about all the money, okay? If you did the HMA, you got out about 2 days later, okay? And if you didn't get out at all and you bought down here and you just set your stop here, well, it never hit it. And now, even though you went profitable and you came back down, you go back up until the next one. Let's say it breaks out of this 25, retest, breaks out, you move your stop here, and you just ride the whole thing. And that could look like something like this. Okay, let's just pretend this is now. So you bought in here, and let's make it a little bigger so I can see. Let's just say you had bought in here, and then boom, there's a little purple one. Okay, I'll make it yellow so we can see again. And it did not break this low, so therefore you move your stop here. Okay, it rallied on, and it went to right here. And as it went up, it did not break this low, so you move your stop here. Okay, now this one got really close. It came up, it came down, but guess what? It didn't break the low. Okay. So you move your stop from here to here. Do it again right here, okay? You do it again right here. You do it on the pivot low. So when you get the red candles and the first blue one, you get to move it up, okay? So then you move it up. And then, oops, sorry. And then you basically moved it right here, okay? And it did its thing. And of course, if you're on the 5 to 9 cross, you got out prior. If you were on the HMA, you got out prior. But if not, you at least had the stop and you got out over here, okay? Then you get your green triangle and you rebuy because it went blue. That means the 5 and 9 crosses. So every single time that the 5 and the 9 cross on the daily, you want to be in if you're trying to go long. Let's just look. See how they cross right here? Okay? They cross right there. And they did not recross. It almost did there, but it didn't. It went sideways. And it didn't until right here. Okay? So that between here and here is all profit. Okay? So that would have been, you would have sold at 49,543 minus what you bought at on the cross, 31,848. Okay, that's a profit of $17,695. Anytime that the 5 goes through the 9 on the daily, it's already worked out all the kinks on the smaller time frames, and it is bullish. Okay, right here's another cross. Okay, this cross you would have bought in at 43,726. Okay, and it was very close, very sketchy. Right about here, 63,875. Another $20,149 just trading the crosses. So it's important to understand when these cross, that green goes through the pink and price action's above it, it's okay if it comes down and tests it and bounces. That happens all the time. It even goes below sometimes, but doesn't cross. You see what I'm saying? So very, very positive. Bitcoin is going to continue to rally, even if it has, 6 hours of going down. It's not going to go down huge, okay? It's going to be going up more and then down, and then up more and then down. But overall, daily, it's going to be going up, and that shows right here when this goes blue and the cloud and, of course, the triangle. And just so you know, the triangle and these couple indicators, they have 40 different indicator metrics behind them. Alligators, Bollinger Bands, RSIs, money flow index, you name it. It goes on and on. Chalkins, all kinds of things. It's all built in. So you got the green triangle on the doji, you get the cloud, you got the HMA, you made a higher low. Very good. Let's look at some crypto. And I'm just going to walk you through the daily and just show you some that are bullish, okay, that you might want to be in, okay? There's a lot that I am already in, and there's, that rally alone made me a lot of money, okay? So some of them are going to look really good. Like I just got back into Algorand. Why did I do it? Because this is pretty much the bottom, and if you notice, if I draw a line here on Algorand, okay, it was like boom, 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 and off we go. It didn't really cut it, okay? So that's probably, a good bottoming area. You just need to have an exit strategy and capital protection in case it wants to come back down, which a lot of people are calling for. But you have to understand that, markets are forward-looking, and a lot of major headwinds are, they're still there. It's just that, the fog isn't as thick. And yes, there are huge, major potential problems in the energy sector throughout Europe, global recessions, all kinds of, there's a whole gamut of problems. I get it. You got to make a decision if you want to be in the market or not. And if you do, you want to understand how to identify bullish momentum, when to be in, have an exit strategy, some capital protection, and ride it and get the money. What I'm telling you is we're looking at bottoming processes, even if it's a local bottoming process, okay, and it comes down later. That's okay. This thing could rally for a little while. So let's just go through a few that I know are really, really good. Okay, so Ape is back on the hunt, but it's not perfect, but it looks like it got a green triangle and it wants to come up. Solana, I've mentioned it multiple times. Solana looks like it's going to run. It's about to get a blue HMA. And look, Solana is only $35. I know it was lower. I bought it lower, but I mean, this thing was up at 260. I mean, this is a major win if it can break through all these resistances, which we'll talk about later if we cover more. Avalanche. I like Avalanche. It's a little weak over here on the price action, but all indicators look good. Volume's a little low, but I do like Avalanche. Sushi Swap is down a tremendous amount of money. Just got a blue HMA. Look how tight it's getting coming out of phase 4, wanting to get to phase 1. And this thing is down a fortune, guys. I mean, it's like a huge amount of percentage. It was $23. This was $23.52. Divided by its price now of $1.34, we're talking about 1,750%. Yeah, okay? So, not everything is going to go back to all-time high, and they all might pass them too. You got to understand, in a bear market, some of these are going to get wiped out, okay? So there's a lot of risk there. But capital protection, having your stop, don't don't buy as it's going down and add pressure. Buy into momentum, ride it up, and if you get stopped or the crosses happen or whatever your strategy is, get out and take your money. Wait for the market to do what it's going to do and then reapply it. You compound your money, okay? Mana, I think Mana was starting to look like it wants to move, okay? Link is definitely on the hunt. Link got its blue HMA. It's close to the 200. All indicators look good. I like Link. Polkadot is showing some strength. Bitcoin, we talked about it. Bitcoin is showing some strength. If Bitcoin's happy, all of them are going to be happy, okay? Ethereum Classic, I mean, look, it's got the blue ribbon. It's got major price action. It's already above the 200 and bounced off it, and this is about to go blue again. Ethereum Classic is definitely looking like it's going to run to me. With an all-time high of 174, and it's at 38, okay? Obviously, if you don't have it, it would have been nicer to get here, but still 38 against 174 is great. Ethereum, can't imagine why you wouldn't have Ethereum, but Ethereum is about to run. I can see it in the charts. I can see it in my portfolio as it's making a lot of gains. I love Ethereum. Grab it with both hands, you know. Aave is another one that I like. Aave is, you make a lot of money on Aave and you lose a lot of money on Aave. It moves in dollars, not pennies, okay? So a little bit more expensive. So 100 shares is $9,100. I have quite a bit of this, and I'm familiar with all these cryptos very well because all the ones in this list I own. Matic is another one. Matic is ready to break through the 200. Has a blue ribbon, even though it's thin, and it's about to get the blue HMA, okay? Atom has been on a straight tear, guys. Look at this. This is phase one. Phase one is first price action above the 200. You want that blue HMA, but you want the ribbon above the 200. Then that is considered a bull run, the beginning of a bull run. If this ribbon gets above this purple line, and price action's trending in the cloud, you're out of phase four. Therefore, Atom is a leader. Atom is a leader right now, okay? Shiba, I noticed Shiba was actually making some moves too. Shiba's about to get a blue. Now, Shiba, I have a lot of it. It's a long shot. It's kind of like, throw like $5,000 in it, forget about it kind of thing. You never know with these ones, you know? Yeah, I mean, those are ones I've been seeing, like Link, Solana, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Algorand, Avalanche, Cardano. Oh, Cardano's moving. I'm sorry if I skipped over that. Look at Cardano. Same thing, bottoming process. Okay, this is huge, guys. This is huge. So, if I can see the wicks right there. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Boom. Went below, body closed above. Boom, 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 boom. Off we go. Blue HMA. Cardano. That's a bottoming. That looks like a bottoming process to me. Candles are getting bigger. It's following. I realized I'm probably going to make a ton of money on Cardano because Cardano is super cheap, and I put a lot of money into it down here in the 40-cent range, and so I have a lot of them. And I'm already noticing just on these 3 days how much money I've made just on Cardano. I can't even imagine. I haven't even done the math because it's so sick. If this thing went back up to $3.08 from where it's at, I probably can do that math myself. So 600%, I think. 3.08 divided by 0.5. Yeah, 616%. If it goes up 6x for you guys, and this is the bottoming process, why do you not want Cardano, which is a really good protocol for the crypto industry? Some of these, not the ones I'm really talking about, but some of them, you know, I don't know what they do, but I do know what Cardano does, and it is functional, it's efficient, you can build on it, it's at its low. This is a good investment, I believe. I like it. A Chainlink, I'm huge on Chainlink. I just love it. I keep talking about it. The reason is because I have a lot of it. I'm proud that I have a lot of it. I got mine in the mid sixes, like around 650, 640, and I'm up good on that. It's up, and I'm happy about that. DOT, I have we'll just see what happens with that. I don't have a ton of it. Bitcoin, I do have a lot of. I do have quite a bit of Bitcoin that I hold. And then I'm trading Bitcoin constantly. In fact, I have 18 Bitcoin in a trade right now. So I'm going to be basically riding this HMA or the crosses all the way up. I have no intention to sell. In fact, what I did is on my other screen, I'll just tell you what it is. And this might sound crazy to some of you guys, but I want to give it wiggle room because I trust in my technical abilities and I trust in the technicals here. So I put my stop all the way down at the 9 EMA on the daily, which right now is 20,564. It's moving, okay? And right now we're basically $1,000 higher than that. So I put 18 Bitcoin with a stop 1,000 below. You can do the math. 18 times 1,000 is an $18,000 drop. I'm giving it serious wiggle room. But I also have alerts set up here at like 24, 250, 24, 3, 20, all the way to 25. If we can break out of this 25 and make a higher high, game on, baby. So I got to stop in there, okay, where I would lose money because this is a trade. This is trading. This isn't my holding. So my trading stuff, if my stop is at, what did I say, 20,567, and my trading, I bought higher than that. So I would definitely be taking a loss. But do I think it's going to drop $1,000? No, because when it gets blue and it starts making this uptrend, even if it only goes for a month like this one did, it's still, maybe it comes to here and goes up. Maybe it comes to here and goes up, but it's certainly not coming all the way down to here, right? The blue HMA tells you, this definitely tells you, look at your stochastic. Now this is getting a little hot, I will say, but if you move it over to the weekly on the stochastic, you got nothing to worry about. I already checked it out for us. Okay, so on the weekly, your stochastic is still very low, so nothing to worry about. But look how the HMA on the weekly is even approaching the price action. That's also, we're not out of the woods, but that's good because, I mean, if it was way up here on the weekly, that's sketchy. But the fact that it's dropping so fast, that tells me, you know, we're definitely going to be coming up. So this is looking positive, guys. Bitcoin is looking positive. You want to look at it in 3 different ways. You either want to trade this cloud, which is the 5 to 9, and then when it crosses back over, just take all your money. That's number 1. Number 2, you just stay in till this turns red. Number 3, you don't sell at all. You just move your stop each time. There's stop 1. It came down. It made its first blue candle. You put a stop there. Okay, it comes up. Let's say it rejects, but it decides to not come as low as this and make its first blue candle. Well, you'll move your stop from here to here, and you'll ride it all the way up, and you never know. You may be riding it from here all the way to 100 grand. We don't know, and that's with all trading, commodities and stocks and crypto. It could come up for a little bit, and then it could go down much further. We don't know, but put the capital protection, have a plan. If you don't have a plan, your plan is to fail. But I am here to tell you, Bitcoin is about to run up, and Bitcoin is the Dow of crypto. And if Bitcoin is happy, all crypto is happy. And if all crypto is happy, you and me, we're both happy as well. So let's let it run, baby. Okay? It's not easy to make these things go blue. All right? And don't worry about it if it's coming down. If it's doing all this noise on the 1 minute, it's okay. Because when you're in an overall uptrend, I know this sounds a little contradictory because we're actually in an overall downtrend, okay? We're in an overall downtrend. But when I say overall uptrend, I mean we pivoted, we're changing directions, and this is our new overall uptrend, excuse me. So don't worry if on the minutes this is coming down for a little bit, because it will come down for a little bit. It'll just, when it goes up, it'll go up higher. Okay, then when it comes down and retraces, it'll retrace less, and it'll go up longer, and it'll keep making moves over time, okay? And you'll definitely be able to gauge that if you go to the middle time frame and you just see where you're at with the HMA, okay? So, I don't know where it is. It's red right now, So it's saying it could come down temporarily, but that's okay because the overall trend is moving up. So this is green, this crossed. The stochastic crossed low, the vortex crossed. You've got two or three diamonds right here. You got a blue HMA. You have a higher low. It's game time. Bitcoin is going to run, okay? Get your money in there. Have a plan for exit, whether that's just walking your stops for as long as it goes. That's totally fine. That's normal. Or, this HMA thing works. It's very profitable. The 5 to 9 works. Really profitable. But you don't have to be scalping. You don't have to be trading in and out on the hourly and, the 5 minute. You don't have to do that. You can just, now that this is blue, you can just rest safe and go to bed and just make sure your stop has some wiggle room, or you have a plan on the crosses and you just let it ride. You let it ride. Just like this. Took a while and it wasn't crazy. It didn't shoot up a huge blue cloud, but it still was $8 grand, and we might get another one of those, but it might be more like 10 grand. Or it could be 20 grand, or it could be just a little bit higher. And, we don't know, but we know that we want to be in right now. Right now, you want to be in, okay? And so if you want to be in and you're not in, then what you do want to do is you want to kind of let this red one right here, you want to let it maybe come down with the price action. And then when the price action comes up and it goes blue, that's going to be your best spot to buy. If you're trying to get in on this rally that's coming. So look, crypto's going to run. A lot of cryptos looking really good. I like Cardano. I like Solana. Sushi's looking amazing. Algorand's looking good. Ape is looking good. Ethereum, of course. Ethereum Classic's looking good. Matic, Aave, Shiba's showing some signs. Polkadot, and there's other ones. There's lots of other ones. So definitely be in crypto while the rally is in, but just know that you got to have a plan to get out and not lose all your money unless you're just long-term holding for no matter what happens through every bull and bear. I prefer to, take my profits and then re-enter, and I'll just do that when the 5 and the 9 crosses, simply like this. I'll just simply do it like this. So I'm in, they crossed, and hopefully this goes way up and it pulls the pink and the green far apart. And then when it crosses again, I'll sell. Just a similar situation might have been something like this. So it's crossed right here. Okay, and it recrossed right there. Okay, and we could have something just like this going on. It could be bigger, okay? But just to give you an example, that means I would have sold there, or you would have sold the cross there at 45,629, and you would have bought over here at 39,151. You made $6,478 per Bitcoin on this little mountain on the daily trading the crosses. And let's say that was me, and I had 18 Bitcoin. That's $116,604 profit, guys. Yeah. So, but I'm going to take my profit. So when it crosses back over, I'm going to take my profit. I do have my holding Bitcoin, which I'm probably just going to hold because I feel like this is very low prices, and I'm probably just going to keep adding more. But look, this is good news, guys. Bitcoin is on the move. Don't worry about a little come down and bounce back up. It does that all the time. Look, down, up, down. It does it all the time. Don't worry about it. See? Up, down, up, little pullback, up, pullback. But it didn't cross, okay? Look, so don't worry about all this. These crosses, stay in, be in, make money. This is the time. It's going to jump. Just like I told you, we had a bullish pivot and the stock market and crypto rally was coming. What happened? I made that the day before Friday. I made that Thursday. What happened Friday? Everything went to the moon. Every single sector was green. Crypto rallied. It went up like 10% on Bitcoin or something. So I saw that coming. I made it the day before, and I'm telling you guys right now, you want to be in this, okay? You definitely want to be in. You just want to have an exit strategy. And if it comes back down a little bit here, that's a good spot to buy as long as it's bouncing off and not closing, okay? So I'm going to leave it there. I appreciate you. My name is Chris, and welcome to the Wheelhouse.